Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Seema Srinivasa, consultant dermatologist and cosmetologist practicing in Bangalore at Dr. Seema Skincare and Laser Center. And today, on behalf of Derma Vidya, I'd like to discuss about hair fall in women. What is hair fall in women? This is when you start losing more than the necessary number of hair, especially on your scalp and crown area. Women have multiple types of hair fall. First and foremost is your female pattern hair loss. In female pattern hair loss, you start having thinning of hair on the crown area and widening of the central part. It's one of the most common types of hair fall. It can be because of hormonal changes or also because of stress. Then you have your telogen effluent. This is a type of hair fall usually characterized because of sudden illness or even stress. This is seen in women post-delivery, that is during their postpartum time because of hormonal changes. There is a decrease in progesterone hormones which can stimulate hair fall. Then you have your alopecia areata. Alopecia areata are circular patches of baldness. It's an autoimmune condition. Mainly, I would say most of the patients who come to me are stressed out. Then you have your anagen effluent. Anagen effluent is when you start having hair fall even during the growing phase of the hair cycle. This is commonly seen in most women. Then you have your cicatricial alopecia, which is a type of alopecia or hair loss where your hair follicles are replaced by scar tissues. And the treatment for this is definitely difficult. Lastly, you have something known as tractional alopecia. You see a lot of women tying their ponytails very tight and they start having alopecia because of the pull, especially in your forehead as well as temple areas. These are the different types of hair falls that you commonly see in women. Causes of hair fall in women are multiple. I would say the first cause is stress. The minute a woman is stressed out, her immunity dips and this leads to lack of nutrition reaching the hair follicle. This leads to a lot of hair fall. Then you have hormonal changes. Your hormonal changes, especially like I said, imbalance of your estrogen hormones, your progesterone hormones and even your thyroid hormones can lead to a lot of hair fall. Then you have certain medications. If you're taking some chemotherapy drugs or if you're taking some drugs that can lead to hair fall, yes, it can stimulate a lot of hair fall. Then you have certain styling tools. We women use a lot of hair care product, a lot of hair styling tools, which can damage not only the hair follicles, but also the hair shaft. We do have genetics playing a major role in hair fall, especially if your mom or dad or have a family history of hair fall. There's a very high chance that you will also have scanty hair or hair thinning. Nutritional deficiencies causes hair fall in women, especially vitamins such as A, D, E, K, your B12 levels. If your D3 levels are low, there have been multiple studies that show that all of the deficiencies of these vitamins and minerals lead to hair fall. Even your iron deficiencies, especially in women suffering from iron deficiency anemia, suffer a lot from hair fall. Coming to the treatment of hair fall in women. I would say there are 3 or 4 lines of treatment for hair fall. First line of treatment will be your topical application, that is when you use your serums and lotions, and your oral therapy. In topical applications, we have minoxidil based treatment and your non-minoxidil based treatment. You have to understand that all these treatments take a long time for it to show results and hence you have to continue it for at least 6 to 9 months. Non-minoxidil treatments, the latest ones are your Procapil, Redensil and even caffeine to a certain extent have shown good results. Coming to oral treatment, like I said, though hormonal changes can cause and play a major role in hair fall, we have to take care of the hormonal imbalance. If you're suffering from hypothyroidism, it is always better to meet your endocrinologist or your dermatologist to start off treatment for hypothyroidism. We also give anti-androgens so that we can reduce hair fall. Multivitamins play a good role where because of nutritional deficiency, it can lead to a lot of hair fall. It can be corrected with multivitamins. Next, you have your PRP, that is your platelet-rich plasma treatment, as well as growth factor concentrates and exosomes. These are minimally invasive treatments where we inject these growth factors into your scalp to provide nutrition to your hair follicles. Next, you always have a option of hair transplant where we do follicle unit extraction to give better results. Other than that, there is also cosmetic treatments like wigs and hair pieces that can take care of your temporary hair thinning. I hope I've been able to give you a good overview on hair fall in women. To see more videos like this, especially by dermatologists for skin-related and hair-related issues, please log on to dermavidya.com. Please, I would advise all of you to not self-medicate and consult your dermatologist for better treatment and better care.
For more such videos, visit or log into dermavidya.com.